Okay, thank you very much for being a part of my community here on YouTube and continued support. And I just wanted to stop to say thanks and Merry Christmas to all and Happy New Year. Have a safe New Year. So I just want to thank you all for being a part of my community, for the continued support. And just a brief little song for what it's worth for those that will appreciate it. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. All right, one more. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy would turn the face of God? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save your sons and daughters? Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Jesus is the reason for the season. Not trying to offend, but it's reality. So, Merry Christmas. And again, thank you for your continued support. I'm not sure who's here, but thank you for being here. And I wasn't planning on being here too long, but I just felt like I needed to come along and hi, Jackie Smith. Thank you for dropping in and Merry Christmas. And I hope you're having a nice family time and a peaceful, relaxing day. What you're cooking, that is. You can relax after. But yeah. But thank you for taking the time to drop in because I know right now everybody's busy. And, so thank you very much, Jackie, for your support time. And we have Jackie Smith in the house, in the room. And we have Almond Will. Hey, bro. Merry Christmas, Almond Will. God bless. I hope you're having a nice, peaceful, relaxing, enjoyable Christmas. And so I just thought I'd come on here and just thank everyone for being a part of my community. Like I've shared on a few occasions, I don't think I'm some great singer because I'm not. But I enjoy singing, and I do that once in a while. So I thought I would do that today. We used to go out and do Christmas carols, but haven't done that forever nowadays. I'm thinking it's something we need to get back into is doing Christmas carols, going out to friends' houses or neighbors' houses, and surprising them with the Christmas carols. Well, thank you also, Manuel. Thank you for the Merry Christmas. Jackie Smith says Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everyone stopping by. Yes, Sandy K. Thanks for being here, Sandy. I appreciate your dropping in and being a part of my community and taking the time to be here for everyone. Thank you for taking the time to be here. And I hope everyone's having a nice Christmas. here in about 40 minutes, I guess I'll be sitting down to a real nice Christmas dinner. While I'm live, my wife made a pineapple upside down cake that may become a tradition around here. We're discussing putting something green on it. But I'll share that pineapple upside down cake with you. Look at that pineapple upside down cake. Does that not look tasty? Let me tell you, my wife does a bang up job. I mean, very nice. And so that's really cool. We're going to have to add something green to this pineapple upside down cake. Make it a Christmas pineapple upside down cake. And good stuff, let me tell you. And she made that the traditional way in a iron skillet. I have a video here. I'm down not too far, pretty recent, where we show you how to make that pineapple upside down cake. Almond Will, that looks really good. It tastes great. Sometimes I'll make a pineapple upside down cake. Been a while. Yeah, well, my wife, do you do it in the iron skillet when you make that cake there, Almond Will? So my wife bakes it in the oven, mixes it up, puts her brown sugar mix in the pan, and I think butter, and I'm not sure what all. Then she puts the pineapple rings down and the cherries, and then a little cherry juice with the cherries, and pours a batter in and bakes it. And that's the end results. Now, for those that don't know, you want to make sure your pan is cold or really, really cool before you try to tip it upside down or right side up on your plate, because you put a plate on top of the pan. Then you flip it. Now you got to nice shake it. I'll take the pan and I'll have the plate underneath, and then I'll shake the pan before I make sure that the cake loosens and drops before I pull the pan off. And that's something you haven't seen in the videos, because I can't do both at the same time video. I guess I should use a tripod. Then I could do that. Anyways, but I shake the pan. You want the pan cool or cold before you try to remove the cake from the pan, for what that's worth. Yes, I use the iron skillet. Okay, Almond Will. Very cool. What about you other ladies out there here in the chat? Have you made pineapple upside down cake? And do you use a cake pan, or do you use a iron skillet? I got Redemption in here with me. Got my dog. The puppy is on him regularly, constantly bugging him. Jackie Smith, never have made it myself. Okay. I have a video I put up here recently, I don't know, a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, where my wife is making it. And I kind of show the process. And then she tells you what she puts in it and how she does it in that video, if you're interested in checking that out. Okay, well, thank you. Let me know how it turns out. Remember, you want the top of it golden brown. You stick your toothpick in just like you would any other cake. When it comes out clean, you're good. Let the pan cool and get cold, or at least really, you don't want it hot, not warm. So anyways, that's half the battle of it coming out, is making sure that pan's cold, cool. So yeah, let me know how it turns out for you. The only thing is, you might want to look up a recipe for making the topping. I know it's brown sugar, maybe a little vanilla, some butter.
It's a stick of butter. It's about a cup, depending on your...
Okay, Jackie, my wife's going to tell you how she does it.
It's 1 stick of butter melted in the cast iron skillet, and then it's forgive me, I have Christmas brain on me. Then it's about a cup of brown sugar mixed together, whisk together so that it's not lumpy, and then you just put in the pineapple juice. I mean the pineapples in the pan with the maraschino cherries. Reserve the pineapple juice for your cake mix in place of water. And today I added a can of crushed pineapple to the cake mix. And then you cook it for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven, at 350. And as long as it's golden brown, and then you let it cool, it'll come out clean of your cast iron skillets. So that's just about it. I mean, so simple, it's pathetic. You can use a box cake mix, or you can use your favorite homemade cake mix. It doesn't really, a cake batter that you want. And you just, like I said, you just pour the batter in on top, and then the big trick is you keep it cool. You let it cool down. It does turn out moist. And yeah, somebody said they've done it before. I'm sorry, I gotta check.
Okay. I hope that was helpful. Yes, I have done that before. Put crushed pineapples in a cake. It turns out yeah, I'm thinking it would. And add more flavor. Add more pineapple to the pineapple upside down cake. You know, it's the first time for her to do that. Sit, Redemption, sit. Good boy. All right. So, okay. So you've done that. Now, when you've added your pineapple to your cake mix, do you cook it a little bit longer to kind of make it dry out some of the excess moisture? When you do that, Jackie? Christmas chocolate. Look at that. Should have had my wife make some fudge. That's the bomb. Oh gosh, I don't remember. Okay. Because I'm thinking maybe if you let it cook a little bit longer, you know, it kind of take out some of the excess moisture that the pineapple might add to it. Hey, RG Olmstead, Merry Christmas, bro. And good afternoon to you too. Did you get a white Christmas out there in Arizona? Will, sometimes I'll cook mine a bit longer. Okay. We're talking about this pineapple upside down cake my wife made, RG. And she put pineapple in the cake mix. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And so some of you all had some, same to you, and all on the chat. Not this year, okay? Well, we've got a wet Christmas. It rained last night. In the hills around me, they've got snow on them. And so those that live in the mountains are happy. They got a white Christmas. Nathan in here? I'm not seeing Nathan. Nathan, where you at? I'm not seeing Nathan in the chat. I haven't seen Nathan likes drums in a while, actually. Nathan likes drums. There he is. Merry Christmas, Nathan. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Hope you're having a nice Christmas. Did you get the new drumsticks for Christmas? Hey, guys. Hope all is what they wanted for Christmas. Hey, I got a box of love. You can't beat that. And I gave my wife an apple pie. The ground was white. Well, very good. That's cool. And Will, you got a white Christmas. We got water on the ground. We got a wet Christmas. But the hills around us got a white Christmas, so I'm sure they're really excited and happy about that. They're out playing in the snow right now, I'm sure. But I could go drive to it, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Probably not. It's like an hour away. I don't ski. I don't have a toboggan, but it's fun to go up in the snow ever so often. That's for sure. It's also very damp. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, Nathan, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you, bro. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing well. And, you know, I appreciate you stopping in here. Thanks for your continued support throughout the year. I want to thank everyone. That was what this was about, is to thank everyone for their continued support here on my channel, here in the community. You know, I think, you know, people, they get real big, and all of a sudden, you know, I don't know. But I just want everyone to know that I appreciate everyone that's in my community and everyone that's showed continued support. And that means a lot. Which would be closer to you, Wrightwood or Big Bear? I'm kind of in the middle there, RG. Big Bear is about an hour and 20 minutes away, roughly. Wrightwood's about the same distance. I'm kind of in a central location. And yeah, they're both pretty close. But I just learned in Palm Springs, they have lights, not a light show, but they've got animated lights and different characters. And I learned that here on YouTube. Somebody was over in Palm Springs, which is about 2 hours away, hour and a half or so, 2 hours roughly. And they've got this these animation lights. I didn't even know about. It took somebody on YouTube going there and showing it for me to learn about it. How sad is that? I was not sure. We lived in Lancaster for years. Yeah, Lancaster's about, I want to say about 2 hours out, roughly.
Oh, it's under my pan.
Out there. We go to Charlie Brown's, once in a while. They have all the different stuff and some of the old fashioned, knickknacks and pictures and, a lot of cool stuff in there. I'm there in Palmdale. You should know what I'm talking about. What's called Charlie Brown's. I am from Northeast region of New York. Oh, wow, Jackie. So did you get snow? I was in New York. My brother drives a truck, and I was with him here a few years ago. We went to New York. First time to ever be there. And was out in the country and down in the city. And so I got a mini tour of New York. So that was different. For sure. So did you get snow? Or just rain? Or is it just cold? Yeah, very little, but it melted already. We are between Rochester and... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. S-Y, it looks like R-A... Siskiyou, maybe? Siskiyou. I'm not familiar. Siskiyou. All right. Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I've never been to except for a few years ago, and then we were out in the country. I'm not even sure where we were, and then we were in New York City or right by New York City, Chicago. Chicago. Holy smokes! I thought LA was bad. Chicago's crazy. Only saw it from the freeway though. Yeah. At least you got a little snow this Christmas. That's cool. That's nice. I'm in a place where I guess I could go drive to the snow. I just don't know if I'm going to do that. I've got work I'm probably going to be doing around here and videotaping. I just did a videotape of training my puppy. When I first got my puppy, I would pet him when she was eating, and I'd kind of put my hands in the bowl and move her head out, and she was perfectly fine with it. But the last week and a half, I've just been feeding her. It's so muddy, though. The dogs love it. Well, where I'm at, it's not real muddy. We've got more sand and dirt, so it don't have that issue here anyway. Well, Little Rock is not far from, it's about an hour and a half or two away. Then the Red Barn was one of our favorite places to go back in the day. I'm not sure about the Red Barn. Charlie Brown's I'm real familiar with. When I was a teenager, I used to go fishing up there in Little Rock Dam, and there was some good trout fishing back then. I haven't been there since I was a teenager. Last time I was there, Little Rock Dam was drying up, so I have no clue what they're doing, what's happening there now. And my dad and I would go fishing there. We used to have a Red Barn restaurant when I was a kid. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Here in California, if there was any Red Barn restaurants. There was a Sambo's, and they've been shut down forever. But anyway, as far as my dog, my puppy, I just did a video. She's growling. I'm petting her right here by her jaws, and she was growling at me. I'm going, oh, I need to work with her. So I started working with her, talking to her. And Will remembers. I don't know why that just got deleted there, and Will. Hey, Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures. Merry Christmas. Yes, thank you. And thanks for your time, for dropping in, for hanging out here with us. Merry Christmas. Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures. Do you know everyone in the chat? So I started working with my puppy. Like I said, I'd be petting her alongside of her jaws, and she'd be growling. And so I have a video up where she's improved. It's about the fourth time, or the fourth day, I should say, that I've worked with her. And she's improving really well. Because I don't want her to be a full-grown dog and she dominates her bowl, I don't want to get bit or have to get harsh with her. I don't want to do that ever. So I'm working with her. You work with your puppies, your dogs when they're young. It makes it so much easier. I got a hold of a dog from a friend. His dad was bit by trying to take some food from him that he took out of the trash. And they gave him to me, and they were afraid of him. He was about a year old. He was a Akita. And when I got him, I had him on a chain. RG, well, guys, it's time for me to go. Thanks for dropping in, RG. And God bless, and Merry Christmas, and thanks for your time and hanging out here with us for a minute. I use a spray bottle with just water in it and needs to break him of that. Okay. Well, I'm also familiar with taking a spray bottle when you want them to stay out of trash or things like that, and you put vinegar mixed in with your water, like 50-50 vinegar and water, and you spray them with that when they're doing something you don't want them to. Boy, they'll shake their head and they learn pretty quick that way. But I have a video up here with my dog with Redemption right here. And I've got my hand in his food, and he's eating, and I can stop him in the middle of his eating. Hey, your name. Let me see who this is. ASAP Fishing #1. Thanks for dropping in, ASAP Fishing. One. Thanks for dropping in, and Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a decent Christmas and a good Christmas. You know. So Merry Christmas to you. And thanks for being here and hanging out, being a part of the community, and for the continued support. You know, if you don't know, if there's somebody in the chat you don't know, get to know them. Everybody in my community are really good channels, and I believe my experience is it's a caring community, and to me that's important. So, and I just want to continue just to thank everyone for being a part of my community and for the continued support. United we stand, and united we're making it happen. And that's just we are. That's just how it works. And Make It Wayne. Hey, bro. Thanks for dropping in. Happy hot chili peppers to you. Merry hot chili peppers. Merry Christmas. Make It Wayne. Thanks for dropping in, bro. I thought you might like that one. I know. And so I'll have to try one of your chili peppers. It'll probably burn my tongue right out of my mouth because I don't have the tolerance I used to have. I was eating something the other day that was a little spicy, and I'm going, this should not be affecting me this way, but you know, you get away from eating chili peppers, and shoot, it takes a while to get that resistance built. You know, because I used to be able to eat some heat, but I got away from it for years. And here in the last recent year or so, I've been messing around with chili peppers. I forgot how long it takes, you know, to build up that resistance. So everybody that doesn't know, Wayne has a hot chili pepper channel, and he does hot chili pepper challenges. So if you're into hot chilies, or you want to test your heat tolerance, talk to Make It Wayne, and he'll make it happen. I'm sure. If I can speak for you, that isn't Make It Wayne. Yeah, it happened to me during the winter break. Don't eat fresh. I'll tell you a little quick story though. I was not used to hot chilies, and I got a hold of I'd never seen having chilies in an oil, and they were in a can, and I was making refried beans. So I took these chilies that was in the can in oil, and I took a can of refried beans, and I opened them up, took 2 chilies out. They were pretty big ones in oil. I don't remember what kind they were. And I cut them up really, really nice. I diced them up, and I put them in one of those 20 ounce, 24 ounce cans of refried beans, and I fried them up. By the time I finished my first burrito, my mouth was flaming. I had another one, right? So I ate 2 of these. And, for the first time, I learned what they meant when they said it burns going in and it burns going out. I'd never experienced that. And that was before I got used to eating hot chili or chilies. And so then a few years passed, and I got into eating chilies. And so anyway, Redemption, lay down. Lay down. So now my mouth is back to being virgin, basically. And yeah. For sure. Yeah, so anyways, then I got into eating hot chilies, and you know, you just build up a resistance to it, and it's just fun to do the challenges. But okay, I got to tell you, I had the reaction to what hot stuff. Yeah, it takes a while. Heat. Yes, heat. Heat will get you. But if you continue to eat hot, and it's just a little out of your comfort zone, and you continue to eat it, you build up a resistance to it, and you can handle more. But Make It Wayne, that guy's the man. Make It Wayne, my hat's off to you. Can you tell? No, but seriously, Make It Wayne. He that guy has a serious tolerance to the chili. Grows them. He's connected here with guys on YouTube that are also growing chilies and eating hot chilies. I mean, these guys are serious. And so I take my hat off to him for that. And check out his channel. Check out Make It Wayne's channel and some of his chili challenges. You'll have a new respect for what people can handle. That's for real. Hold on, hold on. What are you saying, baby?
It's basically done.
Oh, well, you need to tell me. Well, everybody, my wife's telling me it's time to eat. And, happy wife, Merry Christmas. Make It Wayne. Eat them fresh builds the resistance. Okay. For sure. Well, everybody that's here that comes in after the live stream, if you want to know about chilies and hot chilies and different brands and breeds of chilies, check out Make It Wayne's channel and ask him questions. I'm sure he'll be happy to answer them. But I want to thank everyone for continued support and Merry Christmas. I just did a video yesterday on how to wrapping your presents with aluminum foil. And okay, I lost my phone. Died out of the clear blue. I don't know what the deal is with that. So I was telling my wife, people are gonna think that she hung it up somehow. But no, actually, my phone just died, and my battery's not dead at all. That's really, really weird. Although it might, I had a thing come up where they said you won. The wheel started spinning. Well, I turned it off real quick, but I think somebody from ItMy, which is another YouTube site, used that to hack my phone because I've been having issues with it ever since. But I am going to end the live stream. I'm not sure who's still here with me. Thanks for hanging out and seeing if I was going to end up back here, because I didn't know if it was even going to work. So God bless. Take care. Merry Christmas. And we'll catch you soon. And thank you for being a part of my community. Go back. You can watch the replay. And we'll catch you on the rebound. All right. Bye for now. And God bless. Merry Christmas. And bye. Thanks for being here.